Okay, so I'm going to show you how to find the surface area of a cylinder. So the formula for surface area looks like this. It's 2 bracket pi r squared bracket plus bracket circumference times height. That's what all that stands for. Pi stands for 3.14. And radius squared means your radius of your cylinder multiplied by itself. Okay, so say that this is what our cylinder looks like, okay? So say that it looks like this, okay? Say that our cylinder looks like that. Your height would be right there. So in this case, our height is going to be 15, and our diameter is going to be 10, okay? The radius would be 5, because radius is just basically your diameter divided by 2. How you find circumference? The formula for circumference is C, which stands for circumference, equals pi d. And once again, d stands for diameter, pi stands for 3.14.
First of all, we want to find out the circumference of the cylinder that we were talking about. So you do circumference equals pi d. That equals 3.14 times 10, because that's our diameter. And that equals 31.4. So that's how you find circumference. And always remember that diameter divided by 2 is your radius, and pi equals 3.14.
Okay, so when you have your formula, which is surface area equals 2 bracket pi r squared bracket plus bracket circumference times height bracket. So then what you would do is you would put your 2, because whatever is in brackets is done first, so we would leave the 2. Then we would put bracket 3.14, because pi equals 3.14, times 25, because radius squared means your radius times itself. In this case, our radius is 5, so 5 times 5 equals 25. Then we'll put a bracket, and then plus our circumference, which we discussed earlier, which was 31.4, times our height, which was 15, which we're just making up. In some cases, you will have to find your circumference, like it might just give you like a diameter, and you'll have to go like pi times the diameter, or it'll even give you a radius, so you'll have to do radius times 2, which will give you the diameter, then times pi. So our next step for this, we would still have the 2, so we put equals 2, then we have 3.14 times 25 bracket plus 471, because we did the things that was in brackets over here, which I forgot to put brackets on. We'd put equals for one of the last steps, 2, we finally got the 2 in this, times 78.5 plus 471 equals 157 plus 471, which would equal a total of 628 centimeters squared. So that is how you would find the surface area for a cylinder.
I'm just going to show you what all of this equals. So pi equals 3.14. Diameter is the length across the whole circle, not around, across, and that was 10. And your radius is just diameter divided by 2, so that'd be 5. And your circumference would equal the space around the shape, so the circle part, and that was 31.4. Okay, I'm going to show you what it is. So diameter is this line right here across. Radius is half of the line, so half of the line is the radius. And then the circumference is the total measurement around the circle. Circumference. And then if you're doing a cylinder, your height would be just the rectangle part. So ours was 15. So this is your height right here.